When it comes to micromotors and flex shafts, there's a lot of options. Hi, I'm Melissa Muir. In this video, I want to introduce you to the Foredom 1060 and just show you briefly how to use this. The Foredom 1060 is a brushless micromotor, meaning that there are no brushes inside the motor itself. It is a closed unit, meaning that you do not have any of the maintenance there. When you use this machine, it comes installed with a 3/32 or a 1/8 inch collet. Now you can use different collets and you can also use collet adapters to change that. In the case of mine, I have a 1/8 inch collet with 3/32 inch collet adapters for each of my mandrels. On the handpiece itself, there are two dots, and they are going to indicate whether our Foredom is locked, whether it's movable, or it's unlocked, so that we can remove our accessories. To rotate this, just simply hold the base, give a rotate to counterclockwise, and I am now able to pull out my mandrels. To lock this back into place, I simply rotate the opposite direction until I hear it click, and we're ready to go. In the jewelry industry, the standard shank size that we use is a 3/32 inch shank. Now, when you order your handpiece, you have the option of being able to swap that out to a 1/8 inch collet as well. By doing a 1/8 inch collet, it allows you to use larger items, but then you can also use the collet adapters to just reduce what size shank is accepted in your handpiece. By having a 1/8 inch shank, those shanks are going to be a little bit sturdier and be able to put up with a little more pressure and speed. It should be noted that when you receive your machine, it will come with a blank shank that is in your handpiece. I highly suggest that you keep this in here at all times when it is not in use. That will keep your collets from being damaged. This is especially important when you are using collet adapters. You definitely don't want to crush those collets or the collet adapters. This machine has several different options for you. You have the ability to change the speed all the way to 50,000 RPM. Now be very cautious when using this because a lot of your accessories are not rated for that kind of speed. So be sure to look at the speed that each of your options are rated for before changing the speed. You have the ability to go forward and reverse. Simply push that forward reverse button, hit run, and you are ready to go. This does have the ability that it can stop and reverse itself without having to stop the machine. I also have the ability to control this by hand or by foot. If I want to use the foot pedal, I simply push the foot option, and now I am able to control this with my foot pedal. Notice that there was no need to press the run button. This is for your hand option. In addition to that, I can change the speed while running the machine. So I can come in here and increase my speed. When removing or inserting hand pieces or plugs, make certain that your machine is turned off. To plug in your handpiece, we are simply going to plug this in and tighten up our little screw, and we're ready to go. On the back of the machine, we have where we can attach our foot pedal. Similar to the way that we installed the handpiece, you would plug this in and tighten up the little screw knob. To plug in your machine, you simply insert your plug. To give the machine power, we're going to toggle on our power switch. When setting this up, after you have attached everything and made sure that all your connections are good, also double check your voltage here. Make certain that this switch has not been flipped to the wrong voltage. So here in the US, I need a 110 volt. But if I'm in the UK, then I would switch that over to the 220. By default, it is already set to the country of where you have ordered it for. Keep in mind, by switching this, you would need to have a plug adapter depending on where you're at. You have two options for storing your handpiece, and you should always store it either in the cradle or into our handpiece holder on the machine. Anytime you are using a micromotor or a flex shaft or any other power tools for that matter, make sure you take the right safety precautions with either safety glasses, masks, or shields, or anything like that. Hope that helps answers any questions you may have on how to operate the 1060. And if you have any further questions, please drop us a line.